Alright guys, this is pretty much the setup that I'm currently running in my vehicle, and it's been more than 3 years that I have this and I had never had any issues. Now I'm gonna show you here. Home Depot have some deals right now. It's November 24 of 2024, and I'm gonna show you what's the current deals that are going on. I guess the pricing is gonna change by the time that you look this video in the future, but at least you have a reference here. That's the Packout 126.72 for the 4 drawers, but like you need to, right now is a deal to say save more. Buy more, save more. So I purchased that 4 drawers and I purchased the 3 drawers, and with the combination with the crate, as you see right there, I give you this nice discount and pretty much all the items, and it comes out at the total of 262. And you can once you get everything, you can return whatever that you don't need, and we'll keep the price of whatever that you see pretty much here on each individual item. That's the only thing I wanted to show you here. Pretty much I have purchased this with my own money. I'm not sponsored or anything. This thing just been working for me and it's been making me money. That's the reason I want to talk about this. And basically, if this can be helpful to you, how you can organize pretty much. I will believe if you have organization, pretty much for your workflow, when you try to go and get a job done, faster is better because you make more money and you're more efficient. So basically, what we try to do here, I purchased those 2 and I got those because they were on sale. So just to let you know, give you a reference, like the 3 drawers is about $170 I believe, and I got another one that is 2 drawers on the bottom because I was confused which one to get, 2 drawers, 3 drawers, or 4 drawers. To me that was like very confusing at the very beginning. So I spend the money. I want to just pass it on this information to you, what I've been using and what's been so efficient and so much better for me. So basically, those things those 2 right here, I've been having them for more than 3 years technically. So that's why I trust in the product, because it's been holding so well. May as well just renew my equipment. Maybe I can pass on this to my brother-in-law. My cousin want to venture into handyman kind of business. So I'm probably gonna pass them on those to him. But that's the main reason that I decided to pull the trigger and a brand new set. This one got a little damaged when I arrived because I ordered this on Home Depot. Home Depot has been pretty much amazing for me because I've been getting very good deals, and they deliver pretty much within 2 days. I want to pretty much, the other thing that I believe these videos can be important to you is because I want to show you what I have in each drawer. But basically, again, those 2 are the ones I've been using to run my business. I got 2 more boxes that I have some other slow items that probably I would show that in the future, but today we want to talk what we have here. So I'm going to transfer these to this one, this side right here. But now the thing I'm very interested in, I want to know if I can transfer those 3 drawers to this 4 drawers, and especially because I want to see if I can optimize the space and if I have enough clearance for the tools that I have here to transfer over here, because here the drawers are a little thinner. Pretty much the first drawer, let's remove this extra. For what I see, they have a plenty now of those dividers. Let's remove the first container. The one has some pretty much colors, some beads, some different type of Well, I try to manage to make this video a little bit have a good pace. So bear with me. I'm gonna try to get this done. I'm gonna try to get some explanation going on here. Let's try. Now we're gonna put pretty much this one here. This one pretty much is gonna mirror the same damn thing. To be honest, I don't think it's gonna change a whole lot. I like this one because I already make some of the cutouts on here, so I can pretty much hold some of my tools. What is it? Right here. Now this one has some just bits in here, as you can see on the camera. Let's see if we can show this. Some of these essential bits that I normally use the most. So you don't need a whole pack. Let me show you here real quick. We don't need something that has like 200-300 of those bits that you probably will not use it. It's better you to have certain specific bits that you're going to be using on a regular basis. This is this is a tester for the internet and for cable that I almost never use, but if I need to identify if it's working, if we had the data, this one works very well. But again, I probably used this twice in my life and I had not used it since then. But the way they say it's better having it not needed than needed and not have it, right? So my tape measurement right here goes on the side, and that's my first drawer. Let's go for the second drawer right here. This one is way more busier. Let's see if we can do something about this one right here. Now we need to put the dividers. Now I'm not gonna be using all the dividers, but for what I see, they give you plenty for all the 3 drawers. Pretty much what we got here, we got this Knipex. Pretty much I use this one because it has a smooth surface, so I don't pretty much damage if I'm doing some plumbing. I have some cutters. I can use this. I like those. Those are supposed to be for cable, but honestly I use it a lot for cutting branches, because when you cut the branch, if you see the shape of it, if you can probably see that it has some green on it, probably not, but I use it for cutting branches a lot. So this is funny, I didn't use it for the main purpose. You need scissors, man. That scissors are so important.
These Knipex, I think those are the Cobra, I think. Yeah, something like, yeah, the Cobra. I not exactly use this a whole lot. Neither these other Knipex, I don't use those two a lot because it's like a bigger size. If you really want to know what I'm using, mainly is those little ones that I carry here with me. You see, those are like very different size. And that's what I've been using. The little ones, the big ones, not as much. But definitely when I need to pretty much get some extra like juice, extra power, horsepower, I go for those right here. That's why I always carry them. Now the other thing I always like to have is a nice light that is like flexible, that I can just position it. Sometimes when I'm working, I'm doing some plumbing or whatever the thing I'm doing, having my battery pretty much here. And that's why I like to have, like, you see those batteries right here, those lithium batteries. Pretty much I have more pretty much here. I guess if you see, it's one inside here. I think it's another one over here. So I got like spare like batteries for this one. So let's position this here on the end. This is a wire strippers. This is a very cheap version of it. It's a Radio Shack. You know, Radio Shack's not even around anymore, but those have been working fine. I've been trying to like probably buy some more quality ones, but like I honestly don't use it that often. Now the other thing, these wire strippers, this is another version that is a little slimmer. So if I don't want to like have a lot of space, because that's technically why I need this one. This is like automatically strip the cable pretty much, but this one is more like manual. Like you have to like put the cable and just pull it, and this one just by pretty much clicking or like clamping or closing this automatically will strip the cable. And again, like I like to have like this thing that is move slow, more slow. I like to put it on the bottom. The scissors, I use it mainly or often. This one is just like for cutting metal. Sometimes I use this, not a whole lot, but like sometimes I need it. It's perfect. Now this is like particular, like special kind of like little. This is for like kind of nuts. If you want to like pretty much, if you see the design and the shape over here, I don't know if you can see, but I like those because sometimes I definitely need to like pretty much remove like a nut, and it's like so easy to use those. I got a little file in here, so I don't know, sometimes it can come in handy. You gotta like pretty much, you know, like pretty much eliminate some of the extra material. This is perfect. This is electrical. Actually, I got some zip ties. Now here I guess a mistake, because the zip tie is supposed to go on the bottom of all this. You need like one of those nice like flat screwdrivers, like a very fine, this is the Wera. I think this is the Wera. Yeah, this is the brand name. This is so useful, come in handy a whole lot. And this is just for tiles. Sometimes you gotta like clean in certain areas, because this has like some type of like very sharp, and it has like a different angles, something sharper, something with little more angle or more radius. So this is come in handy when you need to clean some of the tiles, some of the stuff that left over, maybe grout and all that stuff. You need always like a little plastic brush. I had a metal one, I don't know what it is, but it's in a different drawer, but like plastic brushes are very useful. Now we got done with this one. As you see, this is very dirty. Now let's continue with this one right here. This is pretty much, you remember guys, we've got this one that is for like cable and Ethernet cables and all that, to pretty much diagnose and all that. This is part of it. So I have this one over here. Now this is like a cramping tool pretty much for cable. So you insert this. I mean, right now it's not the best position. You insert one of those here and you press it, and you pretty much can attach the cable. But nobody I don't use this a whole lot, because who's using regular cable nowadays? I think nobody. So pretty much we got this one here done. Let's put it this. This is a tester, like you use this to make sure you have like some voltage, like quickly you insert this on the plugs and the outlets, and you can see if it's correct. And make sure, like I'm pretty sure you see this device already in the stores. So something that I like to have it here. Small sharp scissors. This thing I like very specific, when I need to cut maybe something very specific that is a small size. I like to have them around. Now the other stuff is another like pretty much tester. I don't think it's even have a battery in it, so I guess I just gotta put a battery on it and it's good to go. But for some reason I have like a different tester. I will show you here in a minute. I love these cutters because it's pretty much can cut flush. If you have like zip ties, and you pretty much can cut it, and because of the design, I can cut very flush to pretty much to the surface. Here's another one that I use. This one is you put like the actual cable, you let this go and you can spin it, and it kind of like strip the cable for the cable type of deal that, again, like I don't think nobody uses anymore. So what we got here, we got some brackets, all like type of little sort of like assortment of brackets, different sizes. Sometimes it happens to be that I need certain brackets. And I got this little pretty much laser, I guess professional laser measurement device, so this is the Bosch. It's been working very good for me, so I love to have this one available. Sometimes you don't want to use your tape measurement because it's too long or too far for you to use the tape measurement. Now those are the adapters for pretty much my installation driver. So you adapt those here, so it has like a different option, different angles. So definitely I like to have, I don't use those a whole lot, but when I need it, I need them. So I like this one because you see I can use this chalk in order to put like the concrete bits. It works perfect. I got this is for like the magnetized like pretty much the screwdrivers. I mean, I don't have screwdrivers here, so it's gonna be in the bottom drawer. Velcro and some cable, you know, sometimes you need like small piece of cable. I like to have a lot of those like blades. If you see some of those nice blades that are like very good to clean like glass and stoves, you know, sometimes I gotta put it like here in my, so this one I use it here. Like this one doesn't have anything right now, but those two should be together. Then I have this light, pretty much rubber light, if it's anything. All right, so this is a squishy. This squishy that I use sometimes for my wallpapers. I got some blades. This is for some plumbing when you have to remove pretty much, you know, when you have to install the faucet. You need this tool. I'm not sure why it's there, to be honest. Got another blade. Those are a must, and definitely you need to make sure you don't lose none of those like crucial little small sizes, because otherwise the whole thing is kind of useless at one point if you miss some of the critical sizes. And I got both the metric and the imperial. Now I have this other pretty much Milwaukee multimeter that I kind of really like because it's very small. You need some of those small, trust me, some of those screwdrivers. I don't use a whole lot, honestly, but when I need it, they're awesome. And I got a little flat file. This thing is perfect for some, you know, I mean, you know, a file is a file, you know. I don't think I have to explain a whole lot more about it. Now this one, I like to use this sometimes for some cable management. I like to have this one right here, and this is just for like, sometimes I need to do countertops, pretty much. I need to make a hole in a countertop, so I have these diamond cutters, you know, for like the sink. Sometimes you have to put this water system on it, and this is the exactly right diameter for it. And it's 2 bits in here, that's why this thing doesn't close completely. And this one has pretty much extra blades, you know, extra blades for pretty much those right here. Exactly, those are like really good because they're flexible blades. Now I don't use those calipers, to be honest, a whole lot, but I like to have them just in case. So I want to pretty much measure maybe a pipe, so I can definitely know how big the diameter is inside. So that's why I like to have those over here too. This is like ear protection plugs that I don't exactly use it because I get my AirPods, you know, the Apple AirPods. They kind of like, you know, pretty much go on you put it on this silent mode, and you know, you don't get the disturb. Oh, then I forgot my handy, pretty much. I want to forget my scissors. So that's perfect right there. Now the last one, pretty much, I mean, not the very last one, but the last one on the list. Now here, pretty much, here's where I put all my batteries that I need. This is a 9.0 that is kind of old. Actually, I got two 9.0. They're kind of old batteries. I got some of the 8.0, 6.0s, like, but I guess I'm trying to like squeeze all the life out of those before I need to. This is like just for my 12 volt batteries. The M12 platform, 5.0, and I got some tape, which this is weird. This is electrical tape. It's like more like temperature resistant. It's for like more automotive, like performance type of like tape, but like it's been deformed because of the heat. You know, I guess when I had left it on the vehicle. And now here, I got some of those. I like those because sometimes I have to do cable management, and definitely you want to have this, at least one of those speed squares. Now sometimes I get this double side tape, you know, pretty much sometimes you have to attach something. I rarely use this, that's why it's kind of like so old now at this point. Actually, I'm gonna put this one over here. You have to remember you have to have some zip ties. Now I guess you got some. I got some AAA batteries. I got some 9 volts batteries. I really need those because sometimes I gotta like pretty much use it for some door locks. They're like smart locks. I need to activate it because sometimes they're dead. You have to use one of those to plug it on the bottom, so you can energize the pad and you can type it in the code and be able to open the door and install the batteries behind. I mean, the inside part of the door. You know, that's what I try to say. Now here's just like a different angle finder, I would say. So that I use it only when I do a lot of carpentry. So I like to have this around too. Some staples, but I don't have my staple gun with me right now. It's like in the car. And I should have this one in a different container, not just laying here like freely. I don't think it's a good idea. But now this one, guys, this one is my assortment of screws right here. And this is pretty much, I got some drywall screwdrivers. I got 3-inch and 3.5-inch, and I got some metal screws. You have to have an assortment of screws, that's what I try to say. But this one is gonna go here, and it's still, if you really see right here, it still has like enough clearance on the top. You need some DW40 and you stud finder for sure. And this is an extra battery. And while we were talking about the metal brush, if I remember, I think I have it here with the plastic brush that's where it's supposed to go.
Now guys, for the last section, I'm just going to do a time lapse because it's been already so long. For the video, it's gonna be super long if I just do it in real time. So I hope that you can pretty much have the idea of what's going on you can pause the video, I guess, if you have any questions about this. please let me know in the comment section down below, and I would love to answer it. Or let me know if you want me to do a more slowed down version of the pretty much the last section of the drawers. But I hear, you know, these two drawers, let me explain it to you. The two the two pack outs that I have it for the past 3 years. It took me a while to figure out where I want everything. So pretty much right now, since I have a like very good idea of what it is, that's why it was easier for me to stack them up everything. Now here I made a mistake because some of the stuff I want to be in the top drawer. Now all the drawers are not the same. You maybe can think like, hey, can you just remove the one from the bottom, put it on the top? But the rails are in a different position. So just to let you know, the pack out use some weird way. They just kind of position the rails differently. So here I pretty much try to like arrange everything, but I figured out like some of the stuff needs to be changed from the top section. I mean the top pack out, that's what I try to say, the one with the 3 drawers, because some of the stuff is thicker, like my impact, pretty much mechanic impact driver, it didn't fit on the bottom anymore because those drawers are like slimmer, and my grinder didn't fit either. So this was actually the grinder fit perfectly, but on the very top drawer. And as you see now, this is the 3rd time that I'm changing this other drawer, because it was in the very bottom. Said I put it on the top, and I realized that I need the grinder on the top because the grinder fits good, and it's the drawer and the top is sliced closed. You know, I mean, I can close it. Now this is what I try to do that. Now I got a call right here from, you know, I got an emergency call from a client. That's what I was like, just standing there with my phone, and I said like, gotta finish this really quick. So again, like, let me know if you want to a slow down version of what I have here, and the explanation, the you know, more, I mean, you know, like more slow down breakdown of what I have. So pretty much everything fits really good, to be honest. Like I was pretty happy with the 4 drawers. It's like more, it's so weird. I mean, I don't regret getting the 4 drawers. If it's anything, I think it's like a nice, more refined upgrade, because I don't have everything just all, you know, packed in like those only 3 drawers, because I really need to like put things on top of the other stuff, and it was harder to remove it when I need it. And as you see right there, I try to like make the best of it, and then see like how I can optimize everything. And again, it took me years for me to finish, you know, pretty much get the arrangement that I have. And I hope with this video I pass it on to you, all this knowledge, all this experience that I gathered over the years. And guys, please, if you really enjoyed the video and you got something out of it, like, just give it a like. It helps a lot to the channel and inspires me to continue creating quality content for you guys. And if you're gonna continue watching my content, it's gonna be to the left or to the right of the screen. Thanks for watching, and I see you guys in the next one.